What's up, guys? Elfis here, and today we're going to be playing some more Han casual mode. Carry, Ellonia, Botplix. So we're going to be playing some more Han casual mode. As many of you do not know, actually, I love playing intelligence heroes as carries. I don't get to often because sure, if you want. Because carrying for nice. I don't get too often because for some reason whenever you pick any intelligence hero, immediately everybody assumes you're playing a support. Sorry, I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. Quick shout out to Karthik here, by the way. Karthik314, he's queuing with me. I'm actually not. I don't totally remember if he's one of my subscribers or just a friend that I made in game. I think he's one of my subscribers though. But either way, shout out to him. He's a cool guy. He actually mentors me a lot. For those of you who don't know. Insane Pup, shout out to him too, although he's not in the game. He's telling somebody to shut the fuck up. Okay. Yeah, you know, I'm still gonna pick Ellonia. I love playing carry Ellonia. I love her. I actually wish they had a better skin for her, because I like the base skin, but I feel like there could be some cool skins for like an ice queen like her, you know. Princess Noob logged in. I'm going to be playing Carry Ellonia. Carry Ellonia is one of my favorite things to play. I love the intelligence carries. It's for some reason I don't play them because as soon as you pick them, everybody assumes you're playing support and they yell at you for not playing support, and I just don't like it. It's not fun. Ellonia is no exception to that. You pick Ellonia in a normal mode game and everybody's like, oh, you need to get wards at the start. I'm like, no, I'm not supporting. What are you talking about? They're like, oh, why are you supporting? You're an intelligence hero. Like, well, she's not a support hero just because she's an intelligence hero. And I think that's a big misconception that people have, is that there are no intelligence carries, which is very much so mistaken. Pyro can be played as an intelligence carry, although he can also be played as a support. Ellonia can be played as an intelligence carry. She can be played as a mediocre support. She has one pretty mediocre stun, so it's kind of not the best support, but she can be okay at it, I guess. Who will ward then? Is Newerth actually going carry? That'd be funny. Of course he is. That's interesting. It's all good. I mean, it's a casual mode game, so it'll work out either way. I imagine Defiler mid, probably. Bensington top would be my guess. Not 100% sure. Also, Karthik, if you do end up watching this, just as a general note, usually on Solstice, the double shields is a better way to go as opposed to Hatchet Shield. It allows you... Your jungling is slightly slower, but you can sustain a lot longer, and I think it allows you to kill the harder camps earlier on, and I think that's a better decision. Let's see... Flash freeze and... Why are we pausing? Then maxing flash freeze before frigid fields? No. So I'm going to max frigid field first. Maxing flash freeze, in my opinion, is a waste of time. But, well, not a waste of time. It's just not as good because the stun... Yeah, since we're pausing, I guess. Oh, we're pausing for Karthik. Okay, I guess he needs a second. The stun is a static stun, sort of. So it's a static stun base, but it can be increased by the number of frosted charges they have them, or charge of frosted, or whatever you want to call it. And frosted is put on by all of these other abilities. I think the ultimate consumes them too, or no. So it adds them. His ultimate adds them as well. Wow, that's actually... The ultimate actually does a lot of damage if you can lock him down. But so... Nikki commit if he doesn't Sol. I'd rather not suicide lane. Is he not coming back? He timed out, so he didn't disconnect, so he should be back. But I guess we'll see. It's not a guarantee. Sorry for my dog freaking out in the background. If anybody can hear that, by the way, she's really annoying. But yelling at her to shut up would probably be worse. So she'll shut up in a few minutes, probably. But so yes, so okay. But I say who's going to be mid? Prisoner or Self-Wars probably would be my guess. Maybe Flint, actually. They might send Flint mid. Am not good ganker. If he doesn't come back, we should just try and remake, guys. So, I mean, 4v5, even in casual mode, isn't a good idea. So, I love Carry Ellonia. Let's see how they recommend you build her. Yeah, they pretty much recommend you build her as a support. I mean, they don't. Actually, you know, her luxury items tend to veer off from support, but... the ring isn't necessarily supporty, although in my opinion it kind of is. Although, you know, you can get it on a carry intelligence hero too. And the tablet is kind of supporty. The tablet's kind of supporty. It's just utility. It doesn't necessarily mean you're supporting, but utility usually is what support heroes build. You don't have to, but it's usually what they build. Just gonna chill here for a sec. I just want to see if they ward the pull or not. He is coming back indeed, so that'll be nice. I think you're going to have a little bit of a difficult time jungling with the hatchet, in my opinion. I tried it once on Solstice, and it does work. It's just not quite as good. It's a little bit slower, I think, but that's just me personally. Maybe. I mean, I guess it's not me personally. It's technically just numbers, but I think. I mean, it's not impossible. The reason people get hatchet on like Legionnaire and stuff like that is to stack, but Solstice doesn't benefit from stack camps early on. It doesn't help him anyways. It actually hurts him because he can't kill stack camps early on. So. In that regard, I would say that the hatchet doesn't really make a lot of sense. And I've had people argue to get the hatchet, and I'm like, well, but you can't. I mean, the stacks are useless to you. So, that's my opinion. I think it's a fairly good opinion in my opinion, it's a good opinion. Thanks. But I mean, ooh, is he gonna get it? No, he's not gonna get it because he's bad at this game. Why would he get it? Just go ahead and, I was going to say just throw a random Q, but I'm actually not going to. I pushed the wave up a bit further than I would have liked to. Is that Kraken? Is that what that is? It's got to be Kraken, right? No, that's Prisoner, sorry. It's a Prisoner. Looks like kind of a Kraken skin, but what do I know? Push the wave back a bit, thank you very much. What I imagine will happen is they're going to, I mean, if I get hooked by him, it's pretty much not a guaranteed death, but it's pretty much a guaranteed death. Yeah, see here, he comes around the side to zone me out a bit. That's fine. It's kind of what you would expect. Except for that he needs to be careful because I can kill him. So he needs to be very careful. I would have really liked to not have the lane pushed up this much because against a Prisoner it's going to be very, very difficult. And I'm not going to get the farm that I would like. And without the farm that I would like, it's going to gimp me in a way that I would not like. And with being gimped, I'm not a huge fan of that. So, hopefully I can. I mean, actually, you know what? The Prisoner's actually farming decently too. So I was gonna say maybe he'll like let me get a little bit of farm. Wow, the range on that's actually longer than I thought it was. Yeah, yeah. Go. I guess they probably have a ward because they backed off as soon as he started walking up. So I imagine they have that worded. Not a guarantee, I guess, but it's likely. I think, in my opinion. I mean, I guess we'll see. That would have been the time to stun. There's not gonna. It's gonna be pushed back next wave. What do you mean? Like, look how far up it's pushed. So you shouldn't have waited. Now it's gonna be pushed up really far. You're gonna have to wait like 2 more waves. It was a poor decision, but it's all good. No harm, no foul. I don't mind. It happens. I mean, it kind of is harm because we didn't get a kill, but it's no worries. I'm not a big angry guy. You guys should know that by now. Especially in casual mode, mistakes happen. People make, I personally make poor decisions on purpose a lot of the time, just because it's casual mode. And I need to be very careful because I don't know why this Prisoner's been playing so passive. He could have grabbed me multiple times when I got extinguished. Is that what that's? No, extinguished is the deny. Contagion is the slow from Plague Rider. When I got contagion, and he probably would have killed me. But I'm imagining even he knows that he could kill me under a tower. So I think I'll have to be very careful. I'm assuming he knows he could kill me under a tower. He's been very, very passive for a Prisoner. I really don't understand. Because honestly, all it would take is like one of his hooks, essentially, and I'd be dead. If they hooked me, I die. That's kind of what it comes down to. I have no escape, which is usually why you don't solo Ellonia 1v2. Usually you can solo mid, don't get me wrong. It's just usually 1v2 is not your... Wow, that was a coincidental denying time. Usually 1v2 is not your cup of cherries, because of that particular reason. If they just get a stun on you, you die, basically. And a hook is 10 times worse than a stun, so... that was stupid of me. I just set up for that. Let's see. He's very far back. I don't know. It would be an odd decision to...
Escape this time.
Maybe I can get out. Yes, I can get out. Nope. He had boots, so I wasn't going to outrun him anyways. Get back. You're not going to be able to kill him. So he had boots. I wasn't going to be able to outrun him anyways. So my decision was maybe I could try and slow him and outrun him. It didn't end up working out. It's all good. We got Plague Rider. Did I get him or did he get him? I got him, so that's nice. I get a little gold boost there. So I mean, that'll be good, I guess. Having Plague Rider dead. That'll be a nice little bonus. And I mean, when it comes down to it, I hit 6. I mean, Prisoner hit 6 too, so it's kind of a lose-lose there, or win-lose, I guess. But I mean, I don't know. It's okay in the end.
It shall be done.
Getting plagued with that. He's foolish for letting me hit him with that. They're not particularly hard to dodge at full range. He's trying to get his contagions on me. I'm not feeling it though, so I don't particularly want to let him hit me with those. Not that I ever did, but but at the moment I'm not feeling it even more so than usual. Let's see, he's gonna let that in. No, I just that time was just poor judgment on my part. He was gonna be out of range by the time it got there. So just a little poor judgments on my part. I like to complete my boots before I get my. I go light brand first item usually, unless I absolutely need an Stone. But this game I don't really need it. So I like to go light brand first item. I don't like to get the ring. I like to skip the ring because if you get a light brand early on, it gives you the mana regen that you need. And granted, it doesn't give the team the mana regen that they need. I don't know. It's still nice to have, in my opinion. And I don't know. It's arguable either way, easily. But I think it's a fine way to build it. So that's my personal opinion. Some people would be more than happy to argue with me. I don't think that would be a super logical argument, though, because if you're playing carry Ellonia, your goal should be more so beefing yourself up as opposed to thinking about how your actions are going to affect the team so much. I think I'm missing on bottom. Never mind, they're back. I missed the last hit because I was talking. That was a boo. That was a big mistake on me. It's all good though. No worries, no harm, no foul, you know. Almost got my completed boots here. I imagine what we're going to see is a Solstice trying to get a kill here. Stun him, Solstice, Solstice, come on, son. That's the time. Go, go, buddy, go. That's the time. Free kill. Free kill. No, it's not a free kill. Now we're dead. Yeah. That was very. I don't understand that reaction. That was kind of risky. Solstice started running up here, which was an odd decision in my opinion. I guess he was trying to get the stun on whoever was here. I guess Kraken or somebody was here. You should have gone for the easier kill. Kraken's a very hard kill, and in the end, we didn't even get him after I ulted on top of him and got him in a flash freeze. So, just to illustrate how hard of a hero he is to kill, I really hope Flint hasn't been leveling his range. Although by now he's certainly got some points in it, I'm sure. Does somebody just teleport? Who teleport? In 4 probably. It's gonna be tough for me to start getting some last hits now that Flint's down here. I really can't do much. Next wave, if you could stun Flint, we might be able to kill him. Might be able to kill him. Maybe. Oh, whoa, it's way out of range, but... Yeah, that was a really good ult by Plague. We set up for that too easily. That was poor decision making by us. We set up for that ult way too easily. That's what I was trying to avoid, actually. That's why I said next wave. I was hoping we could fight on the wave and not have to deal with the Plague ult, because even though Plague... He went straight barrier? Interesting. Even though he can... wow, how is that possible? I'm a confused panda right now. I don't get it. I'm just going to wait for that. So, Flint... Or sorry, not Flint. Plague is farming faster than their prisoner is, unless he's saving for something. Like I don't know, was he going Mach first or something? That's a very odd decision by him. I don't really get that. If Plague comes up for it, feel free to kill him. Please turn your ring off. They can see you're here. You can just turn it off. You don't have to get out of range. But it's all good, I guess. Those auras, if you have an aura item or an aura on the hero you're playing, they can see. Yeah, that was just poor timing. I'm dead. No, he shouldn't have come in on that. He should have gone on Kraken if he was going to come in, because you should get out, man. You're not going to kill him. He should have gone on Kraken because Kraken took a lot of damage from me. He might have had a slightly better chance on Kraken. Ooh, he's dead now, actually. No, actually he got out. Nice. He has a lot of move speed. I guess, did I say Kraken again? He should have gone on Prisoner, not Kraken. That skin really looks like a Kraken to me. Am I the only one that thinks that? It's like all blue like that. Reminds me of Kraken. But, what do I know, I guess. 4 deaths now. Starting to build them up pretty heavily, actually. That's kind of a lot of deaths. I should start keeping my boots in strength, just in case. And that was the hook that he could have been doing all game, so I'm not too surprised that happened. I'm just surprised it took him so long to realize that he could do that. I guess he didn't realize. Oh, Dark Rune's there. I'm not going to be there in time, so... Just gonna let it go. I know, I saw him. I know, I saw him. I'm not gonna catch him in time though. So,
I'll do as you say.
we're missing bottom. Let's see.
I assure you victory.
I would love to get. That was a very shitty Q on my part. I meant to hit all three of them, not just those two.
Shall be done.
I can't believe I just missed creeps. I just missed my Q on creeps, guys. Huh, but it's okay. You know, for a solo, I am getting kind of under-leveled, though, because of these deaths. Oh, somebody's coming down here. Was that... What the hell was that? What did I just see? I thought I saw somebody walking here, but I didn't see him. I'm confused. There he is. There's the South Forest that I saw. He's going to back up a bit, because he doesn't want to tank too much from that. These guys... I got a lot bottom. Can somebody port to help me, please? I have a lot bottom. A very much so large amount bottom. Bottom, guys, bottom. This is perfect. Nice. I mean, it's not perfect, but had my team actually, like, did they port? They did port, so I don't understand why we didn't get like a lot of kills in that woods there. There should have been far more. And that was a very neat. Behind you, Bensington, you idiot. He's not going to get the kill on him. Oh, actually, why did he stutter stepped? Why did he do that? He could have just kept walking. He would have been fine. He stutter stepped back. I don't understand that, but okay. Huh. He probably teleported by now. Alrighty, we got a stutter stepping, what's his face now? Interesting. I'm going to sell this just so I can hold another item. Wow, mid's already lost their tower? What? How is that possible? And I died before anybody died in that team fight, so I didn't get any experience, which is very, very bad. I really need to start getting a little bit of experience in these fights. It's fine if I die. I'm not, like, trading me for, you know, a couple of them or one of them or whatever isn't bad. But the trading me for a couple of them, one of them, and not, you know, me getting any experience is bad. So, I kind of need to be getting some experience, or I'm going to be getting underleveled, and then I can't carry. You can't carry if you're underleveled, pretty much no matter what hero you are. There are heroes that can come back easily, but Ellonia is not really one of those heroes. I mean, she is, but she's not really one of those heroes, like, you know, a Zephyr is, or a Legionnaire who can just rape stacks in 2.5 seconds. I don't have a TP. Oh my god, I didn't buy a TP. Oh my god, I'm a bad player. Wow, I did not buy a TP. Holy crap, what am I doing? I'm gonna uninstall the game, guys. Okay, you're dead, that's nice. Throw some Qs. I cannot believe I did not buy a TP. I cannot believe I did not buy a TP. That's actually, like, really bad. Oh, of course I get hit by that. Come on. That's... Oh, wow, we just got raped. We just got outplayed hard. You're about to get... No, they're gonna stop, actually. Shit cans. Okay, we are all fucking shit cans, apparently. I don't know why people get so angry. It's ridiculous. We're not even, like, losing that bad, either, so I don't really understand it. Flint's dead if he doesn't get out right this second. Thankfully, he did get out right that second. He avoided both of them. That ultimate was very foolish. That was a very, very stupid ultimate. I don't know why he did that. There was no way in hell he was going to kill him with that, unless Flint decided for some stupid reason to turn around and fight, which would be very idiotic indeed. So, I don't get it, but what do I know? It was a nice hook by Prisoner, by the way. The reason I died, it was fog. It was nighttime. It was fog, so I couldn't see him. I couldn't see the hook coming, so that certainly helps in my lack of avoiding that hook. But it is what it is. That's what it comes down to, you know. So I think I am going to get a Nullstone this game. Probably, not 100% sure at the moment. But you know what? It's looking like a good item. You know, we got South Forest ult, we got Plague ult, we got even Flint ult will be a thing that I would like to avoid. We got a what's the word? I don't know the name of it. Those shackles from Prisoner. Yellow go suck a dick. Okay, wow, these guys are getting angry here, huh? Very angry indeed. I don't really understand the necessity, sorry for the anger, but what do I know? I'm just an Ellonia, just a little old Ellonia here. I guess I'll go top a bit, defend that, push it back a little bit, get a little bit of gold. I'm not feeling it. I was gonna say I may go Nullstone now, right after that. I do have a lot of deaths.
Double D's.
We need to get wards up. We need wards.
Sneaky.
We need wards. Wards.
Like
Sorry,
a winter
not
chill.
war. We don't need war. Everybody knows that. War is a bad thing. For anybody who happens to know what war is. So, we don't... Actually, everybody should know what... I mean, I guess if English isn't your main language, you may not know what it is. Aren't much of an impact. I have 2 less kills than you and the same number of deaths, man. So and I have 1 more assist than you. I'm not totally sure why I'm not much of an impacting compared to you, but it's I don't really understand why he thinks he's playing like phenomenally and he's like MVP of the game. Actually, I do understand that. That's because that's what people in casual mode do for some reason. They seem to think they're the best player in the game. Whoa, that port! Please tell me you cancel that blue. Yeah, good. And 9 and 4 is dead. But I guess she got a kill. She already has a codex, which is odd indeed. Funny. It's odd but funny. It is entertaining though. I will give him that. And it's casual mode, so you know, carrying Amphora, why not? It is one of the reasons casual mode exists, to play carrying Amphora. I think that's what they originally intended it for, actually, carrying Amphora. They originally intended a carrying Amphora. Flint's not the best at dodging those, by the way. They're not particularly hard to dodge at long range. The first one was a little bit difficult for him to dodge, but they're not particularly hard to dodge at long range. But who's this? Yellow bot wards? Okay. Or they're not they're not particularly hard to dodge at long range, but he's not doing the best job of it. Sit jungle more. Let's do this. Let's see if we can get some kills. Some creep kills, rather. You got a buttload incoming, Yellow. Holy crap, a buttload of them. That's a lot. That's a lot of people. And as you'll note, by the way, I'm stacking. Please don't ruin the stack. Please don't ruin the stack. Or do. Okay, never mind, I guess. He ruined the stack. So, 53 seconds. Stack time. Don't kill creeps, you buttheads. That applies to everybody. Him, everybody, myself included, and I'm a victim. I'm a victim. That's not the right word. I'm I can't think of the word. I do that myself. Okay, is what I'm trying to say. So, you know, it comes down to I do it myself, so I'm not gonna harp on it too much. But in general, it's not something you want to do. They shouldn't fight that. That's such a bad fight. Oh my God, is that a bad fight? That's such a bad fight. I mean, like so terribly bad. I don't know why they would have fought that. That's just unintelligent on every, and I'm gonna... What the... I was gonna say, I was like tunneled into like a little area there. He could have definitely killed me had he hit that. I don't understand, but what do I know? Is he gonna try again? I wanna dodge this hook. It's inevitably going to be thrown. Inevitably. Just be throwing random Qs. That's what Ellonia does. Q, 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 Q. I think that saying QQ was made up for Ellonia, because that's what you do. Q and W, actually. W is really short cooldown, too. They're both 2 seconds, I believe. Yeah. Max level, they're both 2 seconds. So. Is what it is. But as I was saying before he ruined the stack, and as you'll note now, I pretty much have the mana to spam my spells, basically. I have approximately 7 mana regen, I think. Give or take. What's it, 700? Sorry, I don't even need to do that. 700, yeah. I have approximately 6 point something? 709. 7.09. So, you know, I have the mana regen to use my skills to farm, basically. Now, the one thing about Grimoire is that it doesn't give you the health regen. So that's something that Nullstone does that you need to be aware of that you are not going to have on a Grimoire, okay? And I find that people don't realize that when they get Grimoire and they, oh my god, this item's so bad. You know, it's not bad, it's just different. It has its uses that's different than the uses of a Nullstone. It's not necessarily meant for pure farming. Like, a Nullstone is not necessarily meant for pure farming, but it certainly helps quite a bit with farming. Wow, these wards actually, you know what, for how, what the, there was all 5 of them, and they just lost to 4, so, good job team, well played indeed. They've come back to die, because now I'm showing up here. Prisoner bought back, I guess. Prisoner bought back. Not gonna let that hit me this time. Sorry, bud. Oh. Let's see. Team? Are we gonna do anything? No? Not gonna let that happen. There's another one here. Not gonna be enough to kill me, but he did make a good attempt at it. So I'll give him credit where credit's due, you know. He did attempt it. Everything's level 4 now, so now I auto level. Just so, you know, again, I've said it before in the past, even, you know, sometimes that level mid fight and you need those stats, it can really be the difference between getting a kill, not getting a kill, staying alive or dying, you know what I mean? So it's something that I think people underestimate when they not necessarily underestimate, I guess, maybe 1 out of 100 games it'll help you out or something like that, you know? So it's not a crazy, powerful, useful thing, but it's certainly not a useless thing either. I'm going to go Nullstone, next item. They don't really have crazy large amounts of magic damage, so I'm not going to get a Shrunken, but they do have crazy single target skills that I would love to mitigate. So it's really something that that people need to realize that, I mean, I see people all the time get the wrong item just because it's in the guide, or just because they think every carry needs a shrunken head, or something like that. That's not the case. You don't need a shrunken head every single game. It's a very much so game-by-game thing. Damn it, he beat me to it. His thing traveled faster than mine. He's kind of a dick, though, so I don't particularly think I'll be giving him any farm anytime soon. Usually when people are rude, and not particularly amazing either, by the way. He's 8 and 7, which isn't bad, but it's certainly not like he's the champion of Newerth, you know, like he's freaking raping everybody and we're just holding him back. So that, I think he needs to kind of get through his head that he's really not an amazing player. He's not bad at the moment anyways. I just don't think he's anywhere near where he thinks he is. But then again, every player thinks they're 10 times better than they actually are, I think. I mean, I personally don't. I think actually, you know what, I am probably at about a 1700 level, sorry. Does that mean I'm a bad player? No, I don't think so. But I think it does mean that I'm gonna just pour it out because I think it does mean that we need to get words up. We really do. But I think it does mean that whoa. This is not an intelligent decision. I don't know why we just initiated a 3v5 fight. Next time you guys do that, I'm not going in with you, so keep that in mind. That was a very, very, very unintelligent fight. Our 2 teammates were not there to back us up. I don't know why we went in on that. That was idiotic, and you know what? I should have. You don't fight anyways. Okay, well, next time I'll make the decision not to fight with you then, since I'm not fighting anyways. Without the backup, that was stupid to go in 3v5. We're not by any means ahead to the point where we can... Wow, really, New4? That's your stun? He kind of knocked himself into a corner here, I'm not sure. Really? Really? Are you serious right now? How are you letting this happen? Seriously? He kited you. I'm pretty sure he kited you. Check in the trees there. Oh no. Who's that, Brown? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he kited you guys. I think he went in the trees there. That's what I would have done. Well played. He's been kiting pretty well, actually, so. Big congrats to him. I'm going to start putting my boots on Steam Boots now. Or, on Steam Boots. I'm going to start putting my boots on Strength now. Because now I have the kind of damage to farm, I have the mana regen built up. I kind of want a little bit bigger of a health pool. I mean, I guess it does depend. I'll be switching them. You guys will notice me switching them. Not super frequently, but enough that it may cause questions. Like right now, I'm going to switch him to last hit. It's just something to think about. I'm also going to wait until he does his little death wave to Q, because I know he's going to... Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. And we don't have they don't have a top tier tower here, or a tier 1 tower up here, so we don't particularly need to keep pushing too much. He's pretty fast actually, given those ghost marchers and all that. That's nice. So I'm gonna back. He should probably back as well, because that's kind of we're pushing it at this point. Thanks, douche. No problem. I was here first, so I don't really understand why you're calling me a douche. You came up here to take my farm, buddy. But anytime at all, man. So now I'm probably gonna go. Oh, I was gonna say I'll kill the ancients, but it looks like Solstice just did that, or somebody did, because the dot's gone. So yeah, there's a body there too now. So now I'm just gonna kind of keep farming up. Want that Nullstone. The Nullstone will help me stay alive. It'll help me a little bit against everybody, although particularly against those 3 major ultimates is what I really want. You know, the South Forest, Plague, and Flint. Although more so South Forest and Plague than anybody. But I mean, it's really going to be hopefully a crucial item. Hopefully an item that will benefit me phenomenally and extreme amounts. I don't know, he has an Assassin Shroud, but that doesn't mean you can't fight him. This is kind of an iffy fight here, to be honest with you. That was a nice hook, actually. Nice hook. The trees grew back. It was kind of unfortunate. It was well timed by him. I kind of just... I don't know. It just ended up being well played by him. Although it was an accidental well played, I couldn't get out of the trees. So I mean, it timed it really nice. It came down to it. I believe trees respawn every. I think it's every 5 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. I believe it's every 5 minutes. I don't exactly know the tree respawn time because it's not a crucial thing that I've needed to learn before. Because again, it only affects you once every 100 games where something like that will happen. You know, where you have to be wary of the fact that trees are about to respawn, and if you walk in, you're going to be stuck there. You know what I mean? So it's just something that I rarely need to pay. Sorry, I burped. I rarely need to pay attention to. Again, I should have my boots and strength that time. It wouldn't have made a difference in the end either way, but because I was 1v4 at that point, there was no way I was going to be able to do anything. But it would have been nice to have them in strength at that moment. So it's a good thing to have on your mind. After I get my Nullstone, I believe I'm going to go... Really? That missed? Really? That's unfortunate. Ugh, I didn't get that creep kill. That's sad. So, I mean, after I get my Nullstone, I'm probably going to go Sheepstick, I'd say is probably my next item of choice. They're dying because they stayed way too long, as usual. These guys actually win fights pretty not easily, I guess. I shouldn't say easily, but pretty substantially. The problem is that then they stick around too long and they die again, and it's kind of a vicious circle, I guess. But I mean, when it comes down to it, if they just learned to back at the right time, they would win more fights, a lot more fights. Haste Rune, I'll take it just so they don't have it. I'll probably go clear top after I kill these ancients. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Basically, just spam as Ellonia. That's how it works. You just spam. And I mean, I guess it's spam on any other hero and anything, but her, that's just the way the hero works. You spam to win, I guess. You know, Garen from like League of Legends, spin to win. Although he got nerfed a lot, but spin to win. You know, same thing on Ellonia. You just spam to win, really. So, I mean, when it comes down to it, I love the hero. I love the hero, you know? I mean, one of my favorite heroes because it's so much fun to just spam so much. Does that mean that the hero is amazingly strong? Nah, not particularly amazingly strong. She's not weak, in my opinion. I'm going to port because those guys in mid just went missing, and I don't want to be here at the moment. But let's sell that. I have my Nullstone almost. I need to be there to help. The Defiler's playing fairly well. He went for the first side? Yeah. Should have reused his Sanitarius. Would have given him a little bit better of a chance. But I mean, when it came down to it, I don't think it would have made a big difference either way. Those are just kind of big plays. I had a big play actually with Sanitarius in a game a couple days ago, yesterday, the day before, something like that. It was nice, actually. I 1v3'd and I got down to the last guy and I was about to die. Tower almost hit me and then Sanitarius and got health back and killed him. And then I got away. It was nice. Should be in top 5 plays actually this week. But it's not because I didn't submit it. So it should be, but it's not going to be because I didn't submit it. But it's still a really cool thing to do. I love it when they do cool things for items like that. You know, they use the item to its fullest extent and they really do well by far because of it, you know. And that's one of my favorite things is to see, even when I'm not the one doing it, by the way, I just love seeing people play well. I love seeing people do things that are just well played, you know what I mean? Even if I'm not the one doing it, seeing people who are just going to leave me to die, I guess. I would love me to die too, to be honest with you. Solstice, that was kind of a poor decision to turn around and fight. Defiler ult was on cooldown. Everybody should have just left me to die. And Solstice, if we're gonna fight, like, okay, well, I don't understand these decisions. Oh, this team, not making a lot of sense. That's kind of cool. The anchor stays on him even when he jumps in the air like that. It's a cool little weird mechanic to have. It's very odd. This fight is just getting worse and worse for us. They should have left the minute I died. They shouldn't have kept pushing. Defiler ult's now off cooldown, although now he probably shouldn't have used it in my opinion. Yeah, because he's gonna die. Oh, if he kept attacking, he could have gotten Self-Forest. He might get No, I guess he's not even gonna get prisoner. Where's the Codex, bro? Oh, Codex on cooldown. Ouch, down. Let's have that sent to me. And now my next item... I'm actually just gonna save for the Acolyte Staff. The immediate Acolyte Staff. Because I don't need the mana regen, so spending the 875 on the mana tube at this point, just the numbers in my head, they're just not making sense, you know, so in my head, skip it, I don't need it. But it's all good. It's no worries at all. I'll have the Acolyte Staff soon enough, hopefully. See, I'm sitting at 17 mana regen. Let's just kill them all. I'm sitting at 17 mana regen, 17.1, so that's a very substantial amount to just be sitting at. I don't need to buy more mana regen, I don't think. I'll be okay. Brown was pushing bottom. I can't 1v1 Brown unless I'm in range. If I'm in range, I can 1v1 him, and I would probably win because I don't think he has Shrunken yet and doesn't really have the damage output that he would like to be at. But without that range, if I can't get close enough to him, and Flint has a very long range so he can kite me very well if he plays it well. If I can't get close enough to him, I'll lose the fight. So I need to be careful in that aspect. But I don't know. I think I would be able to get close enough to him, but I'm not 100% sure that I would be willing to gamble that. I'm not a big gambler, as many of you may know or may not know, I guess. Okay, Genjuro completed now. I'm not a big gambler. I don't like gambling. I like statistics. I like numbers. You know, if the statistics aren't there, then I'm not down for it. So that's kind of how I work. I may actually, you know what, I think I'm going to go Blessed Orb instead of Acolyte Staff, because the Blessed Orb will make me a little bit tankier, and that's what I would like to have at the moment. I'd like to have a little bit more HP, as opposed to damage and mana regen. Not that I don't want those things, just that, you know, at the moment, the tankiness is probably better, so. We need sight on that.
I'll do as you say.
We need sight on Kongor so they don't sneak it. Just go, oh, Nymphora TP bot. I don't really understand that TP. Confuses me. But, you know what? Carry Nymphora in general is a confusing hero to play, so... Not surprising that I am confused. They did, I guess they're trying to backdoor. Get pink. Get pink if you're trying to backdoor. I am going to just push this wave and then head bot to let them... I can't port down there, so unfortunately I'm in the situation where I can't port. Decent Solstice ult. I would have ulted more here as opposed to here, which is where he did, but decent Solstice ult either way. I haven't really... This hero doesn't have a lot of mobility to get around, which is unfortunate. This is going to be game over right here, which is also kind of unfortunate. I don't really get to show you guys the shine of carry Ellonia, which is depressing. It's a fun hero to play. It is. I don't want to get that. Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid. We both got hooked. Dragon got hooked as well. I kind of got a little bit body blocked by him, but in the end, it's just, we shouldn't have been there. It's all good, though. There goes the racks. They've kind of lost the game. Flint just doesn't have the damage at this point to back it up. That push bait and switch lanes cut action. Yeah, it's intelligent. It's I mean, usually people will use post haste and they'll do it all the time. It's not a... Did Solstice come back to fight? Solstice shouldn't have come back to fight. Should have left to fight all the time. Usually where people, like, you'll see people push lanes up, and then when they start showing up, when the enemies start showing up, they'll like port to another lane on post haste, and they'll start pushing that back, you know, and it's kind of a weird little mechanic. It works a lot of the time. It's very, very effective. They're going to take Kongor right now, and we can't stop them. Not even close. I'll be up in a second, but I can't stop them. I can't touch them. Not 1v5 anyways. I'm going to get the Blessed Orb, even though I have enough for the Acolyte Staff. It looks like they're not doing Kongor, which I am very astonished by. That's a very astonishing thing. They go sitting 360, hitting like a little truck. Not much I can do. They're probably just going to take the tower and back though. Do we get a stun on him? We get a stun? No. Okay, so that was by far worth it for us. I kind of surprised that just happened, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to get... what's the word of it? I think I'm going to get post haste after I get my Sheep Stick, because I want to get a little bit more mobility. This hero just doesn't have it, which is not what I would like. So I would like to have a little bit more mobility so I can move around. 360 move speed is fairly slow, to be honest with you. Maybe I should have even gone what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe I should have even gone Ghost Marchers instead. Might have been a better choice, or maybe even just Striders would have been a better choice. I like the stats from the Steam Boots, which is why I get them a lot of the time on carries. It's very nice to have. Plus, the attack speed never hurts. But it's just at the moment I'm just not seeing the numbers there. You know what I mean? So it's we got no detection, so that's an unfortunate turn of events. Sorry, I was kind of let's see. Getting talk at the moment. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to talk. My mistake, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to. He'll be dead. Yeah, he's not enough to kill me. I do too much of my auto attacks. Bensington died, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna die now too. Wow, Prisoner hits pretty hard, actually. Once he gets that demonic, it'll be a tricky hero to go up against, you know. But that's okay. We've already got a Rax, so that'll be nice. We've got the mid Rax exposed, not killed. Bensington shouldn't have kept diving, by the way. Flint's if we didn't have the crowd control on him, which we didn't, it's a hard hero. It's a hard hero to beat. So it's, you know, especially with the Shroud, we just didn't have the detection. I'm surprised these guys are just constantly backdooring. Somebody needs to buy back. Someone needs to buy back. I don't know if maybe before. Okay, we have a couple of people respawning there. Stun him! Stun him! What are you doing? Not okay. That was pretty foolish. We got those. He's gonna end up getting the racks. Are you serious moving forward? That obviously would not go through his drunken head. He got the racks. He ended up dying for it. So I wouldn't say it's worth it at all because now we got 50 seconds to push back. I don't really understand that decision. But you know what? I mean, it is a casual mode game. It's not particularly surprising either way, to be honest with you. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go post haste now. I just want the mobility. At the very least, I'm gonna get Striders. I may delay the post haste a bit, but I think I even want the post haste at this point, to be honest with you. Post haste gives you a lot of mobility, and the fact that you can teleport to creeps is really nice. You can basically be at any fight as long as they're not backdooring. That's a really nice facet to have, little thing to have. Prisoner bought back. Careful, guys. Get the Raxes. Not quite there yet. These enemies are kind of. These guys are. Just get rid of all of these creeps. Throwing some Qs left and right. Throwing Qs. Let's see if we can do this. Throw some Qs. Massive Q throwing. Yay, he bought back and he's dead. It was not worth it. So that's a GG well played unless he buys back again immediately. Which he may do. It's not impossible to see that happening. These Qs by me have been fairly mediocre, actually. It's not my Qs. Actually, yeah, my Qs. What am I talking about? My Qs are what I'm talking about. I don't want to die. Can somebody help? Somebody help? Somebody help? Help? Thanks. Let's get him. There we go. Yay. So that's going to be GG right there. That'll end the game. So, Clint bought back immediately. Ooh, does he have enough? He does have enough. Oh! No ult by him, though. No ult currently. Is he going to ult? No, I'm just going to port back. I'm not going to be able to help by being here and getting one hit by Flint. Please don't die to those creeps. I would have been very upset. Because actually, super minions, mega minions, whatever you want to call them, actually hit quite a bit, guys. And people very much so underestimate that, in my opinion. Not what I wanted to do. Whatever, it's fine. Game over anyway, so no worries. Let's throw it back in my inventory. Yay, in the end. I finished off. I got to show you guys a bit of what it was like there at the end. It's going to show I had no boots because I put them in my stash right at the end. But I get to show you guys a bit of what what Ellonia can do for you. It's an amazing. I love the hero. Had it played a little better, had I been like with a support as opposed to solo 1v2 in a lane where I couldn't really farm, would have had items sooner. I would have been more useful. I would have died less. Hopefully, that would have been phenomenal. But you know what? It's still a good game, still enjoyable. So it's all good. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, requests, etc., you know where to put them down below, inbox, whatever you guys want, whatever floats your boat. I am hungry, so I'm going to go grab some food somewhere because I'm starving. So that's my Boston accent. Even though I don't have a Boston accent, I'm starving. You know, I don't have a Boston accent. It's kind of weird, but starving Marvin. You know, we parked the car in the Harvard Yard. No, so thank you guys for watching once again, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, GG, well played, guys. Elfis out.